The third dimension is made up of an infinite number of second dimensions. The fourth dimension is made up of an infinite number of third. My life is made up of an infinite number of you. Space-time is the concept of three-dimensional space fused into a four-dimensional idea, 3 dimensions of life and thoughts and orbits and explosions all laid out in a strange ordered sequence, sort of like a timeline that starts from the first day I met you all the way to the distant future where neither of us are alive anymore. Our entire lives are laid out, already planned by the hands of God. For some reason our orbits collided, or maybe the gravitational pull brought us closer together, or maybe we aren't even close at all, but light years away, only living in the same slice of time, spending our lives listening to the same ticking of a clock or setting of a sun. Objects in the fourth dimension are free-moving, free to transform in space, free to travel through other objects. When you hug me closely, I feel our ribs interlock through our layers of skin. You move right through me, but you always spend more and more time inside my body, adding your joints to my bones to make us a concept instead of human. 412 bones in total. We are a creature that can only survive in the fourth dimension. But I don't know if someone else could understand this. If you try to see a 4D object in the 3D world, it would appear out of nowhere, grow, then shrink to the point where it would completely disappear. There's something amazing about the fourth dimension, how its entirety is indescribable as the way you stare at me when I'm not watching, quick glances, locked eyes, large smiles. I was looking for this feeling in cold places, but you could just see that through the timeline of my life. When you stare at me, you're actually staring through me and into my past. You can watch the time I thought the world was crashing. In 4D, you can now see the earth collapsing in or imploding or erupting or transcending. It's too far for me to see where I'm standing in time, but I think I see you balancing on this timeline with me. We can dive into the past and resurface to visit the Renaissance. We can fall through space and time alike by imagining the hours, our decades, and our footsteps of the last to ever happen on Earth. We can live at the beginning and end of time. We can solve the unknown mystery of infinity just as long as you promise you'll love me in every dimension.
To see your image dissected, chin-shaped, waist clinched, your silhouette
by the lovers of guns, violence in the form of drums beat each night to
Before we go, before we check out, before we know that